What's going on, everybody? Doc and Sloth, we're back doing some Halo Wars 2, and we're going to go through, as we always do, and we're going to talk about the newest achievements and the quickest ways, at least some quick ways, to pick up the new achievements. So we have 8 new achievements for Serina. I'm going to go in, I'm going to show you the deck. We're going to work on 2 of them today, specific to freezing enemies and shattering enemies. Freeze and Insult to Injury are the 2 achievements. The other 6 achievements are aligned with 1 for winning 3 matches with Serina, pretty self-explanatory. You can do any of this across any multitude, so you can play skirmish, blitz, multiplayer, doesn't matter. The 2 achievements we're working on again are to freeze and then to shatter X amount of enemies. I believe it's freeze 50 and shatter 20. And then the other 6 achievements are all based around Operation Spearbreaker, beating it. I think beating it on Heroic, beating it on Legendary, and then there's the 2 Vidmaster achievements. So that really should round it out for you as far as the achievements. So a quick short video, what we're doing today, me and Sloth, we're actually going to go into a 1v1 blitz against each other. And this is generally how we're setting up the deck. We want a bunch of small units. As you can see, I currently bring in Hellbringers, Jackrabbit, Marines, Cyclops, the Cryo Troopers, and the Extractor Marines. And then everything on the bottom line is what I want to be able to bring in to help freeze. So you're going to see us, we're going to go in, we're going to make some groups, we're going to maneuver those groups to each other, we're going to use the Ice Barriers, the Frost Ravens, Cryo Bombs, Glacial Storm, and the Bison, and then we're just going to Seismic Blast everything, and we're going to be good to go. We should be able to get this done. This is a pretty quick, easy, cheap way to do this, especially in Blitz. If you share the energy, and should knock this out pretty quick for us. So we're gonna hop in and we'll do that. Sloth, while I queue this up, any significant changes to your deck?
I ran something similar. I have a lot of those really small, low energy costing units, and my primary way of freezing enemies is going to really rely upon the special ability of the Bison, and I think probably the big heavy 170 energy, was it Blizzard? Ice Storm? I can't remember. Glacial Storm.
Glacial Storm.
Yeah, big fancy words. I'm going to rely on those 2 things to really get that done, and then Seismic Blast, hopefully to just smash them real quick.
Yeah, so this should work out pretty quick, pretty easy. We thought about, you could obviously still do this in multiplayer if you wanted to go that route. The only difference there being is a little bit more time investment to save up to get enough leader points for Seismic Blast. You can pump Cryo Troopers pretty quick, especially if you set your energy really high. So there's definitely multiple ways to do this. We thought this would probably be the easiest and quick way if you got somebody with you. Now I will say, just over the course of playing, I actually have both of these 2 achievements already. Just really from playing multiplayer with Serina in a lot of the games that we were doing prior to this. We've got a good start.
You think you're better than me?
Yeah, well, that's what it is. Yeah. So the start of this, it will take a little bit of time. We obviously do want to split the energy. We're going to go, actually going to pull this guy off. We're just going to build up here. I'm going to get small units. I'm going to save 1 Jackrabbit to help me pick up energy. Position some guys around the map a little bit. Don't have to worry too much about the micromanagement piece of it. And then the nice thing is, as we have always done, we'll just probably consolidate up over A. That's where we'll be dropping everybody in.
That's the goal, at least. So it does start a little bit slow here, just because it takes a little while for all of these things to drop. But no matter what, here in just a little bit as we get this stuff going, we're gonna have a pretty good energy amount rolling here. So it won't be that hard to handle once we get started.
Right. The nice thing is, I think you're saving up even quicker than I did for the Bison. I think the Bison's going to be a great way to lock it down, just get it rolling from the start. The big key, too, being the fact that you do have to destroy the guys. Good to just freeze them, but we want to be able to freeze and destroy at the same time. If we have that kind of residual continuous freeze with the bison, we should be able to knock that portion out, and then really we're just cycling through seismic blast pretty quick. I've got a decent little army here. The ice bearers will help too, to just help freeze out those troops. And interestingly enough, the Frost Raven has the capability to destroy with the torpedo missile. So if you can get one of those, have that on standby as well, that will work out pretty well for us. I'm right at the bison right now. Awesome. I've got mine up.
And I'm getting ready to drop mine in now. I think you did a little better job of getting to yours. I think you got that one extra energy. Cheater.
Yep, that's what it was. You have to share, folks. You have to share. Now, see, I'm going to set up pretty good here.
Yeah, I think as soon as I get close to 60, I'll drop my Bison special ability here in between Doc's army and myself on A, and then I'll drop that down and I'll focus on getting me a little army set up for him to knock out. Right.
Well, you can have that one. I'll also give you this one close to the base. Take out, so evened up. So the key here will be, do you have a seismic blast ready, my friend?
I do indeed.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring everybody but the Cyclops. Go heavy on the Marine side. I can bring in Hellbringer. I'm gonna get a pretty good little group here for you. I'm gonna send them your way.
And the key is going to be just waiting and making sure they're actually frozen.
Them a little bit closer. Get a good group here. Luckily for us. Little hit.
And I probably knocked that out just a little bit early. I felt it was a good timing, but I don't think it was.
That okay. Now I want to keep these guys in here. You should be able to push them off.
I keep forgetting that you can cycle through this stuff so quickly and get it back. It's really difficult to remember.
Now we can just essentially go swapsies. And I have the full gauntlet of freezable items for you. Ooh, I'm gonna put energy on the same token. Nice. Hey, Frost Raven. Bring you in here. I'm gonna drop some ice barriers down for ya. Also have the freezing aura. Start to repopulate this. You bring your nice little group in here. They're gonna get cryo bombed. Actually, glacial swarm this area as well. So anything you want to throw at me, I am going to be able to handle here.
That is good, quick freezing right there.
Trying to get the max here. That was a pretty good little hit.
Nice.
Now, the old Frost Raven. I think I took care of just about everything, didn't I?
Yes, sir. Look like it.
That'll work. And that's generally the gist, folks. You're just going to keep doing that. Like I said, I already have the achievement, so see if we can't get Sloth a couple more freezes here. But a pretty good setup, especially if you can line up all those powers at once, and with the Bison, keep him healed up. You set yourself up pretty good. What I'm going to not try to do, I realized, is not try to freeze your Bison.
That's the hard thing.
Yeah. I realized I did that the last time. We'll try to stay a little bit away from the Cryo Troopers and more just towards the standard Marines. I don't really want to bring in Cyclops either. One I think is okay. Maybe a couple Cryo. You let me know when you're ready and you got your powers lined up.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Yeah. You got them all lined up. Get all these guys. Now the only one thing is the Bison. So good. Got a good group frozen.
Yeah, it's actually too good.
Look at that. It's you. Nice.
So not bad. I'm averaging about 20 to 30% gain.
Yep.
On my achievement progress there. So
pretty good.
Can't beat that.
Not in the slightest.
I hear you, Control.
That's going to kind of be the setup that we're using.
Yeah, that basically rounds it out. Again, you can see the powers I have at the bottom: Seismic Blast, Glacial Storm, Ice Barrier, and Cryo Bomb. You can get all 4 of those set up. Once you drop your units, get a Frost Raven and the Bison in there, you got yourself a pretty good little group. Like I said, so that knocks out 2 of the achievements for you. 1 for winning with Serina, and then the rest of them campaign focused. So we've got 2 guides up, actually, for both Vidmaster achievements. So be sure, hop over there if you haven't done that already. Check those out. But a quick, pretty easy way to knock out a few more achievements. And then the nice thing is, if you do the Vidmaster achievements and you focus on doing those, subsequently, by doing that, you'll actually get the rest of the campaign achievements. So really, you only got to make a focus to get about 4 or 5 of these achievements specific, and you should have it all, and that'll round you out for the achievements that we get with Serina. So hopefully this guide was helpful. If you've got any additional tips or tricks or ideas, feel free to share them down below. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, do all that great stuff. We've got more Halo Wars 2. We actually just recently had some update news about some pending balance changes, and shortly, hopefully, we'll be hearing some more news about final DLC leader, Yap Yap. So a lot of good stuff coming for the game very soon. I've been Doc, that's been Sloth, Average Gamer guys. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.